Alright. Making sure everything is fine. Oh yeah, this is a controller game. Real Yakuza use a controller. What the fuck? Oh, neat, I guess. They added a twink to the game? I didn't know that technology was possible. Yep, and as per usual, I can't change my my reactive emotes while this game is running. Can't use any hotkeys. I do not fuck with him like that. I love mechanics that solely exist to get me addicted. I love mechanics that solely exist. It's just a reskin of... Fuck, I forgot her name. Fuck it, we'll select... Neat. Cool. I mostly just want to do the story though, which means we probably are just gonna have all the characters we need anyways. At the level we need them. Belle, welcome back. Have you sorted out the thing with the faulty bamboo? You tell Whis about what happened near the newsstand. Is that so? Looks like that Officer Mew Mew will be stationed around here permanently from now on. Working in promotions for public security is tough work. We got a lead on the malfunctioning bamboo. It seems fixing the mule's hollow observation data. Let's keep an eye out in the future. We have to keep our identity a secret. Leading a double life in New Eridu is always a challenge. Just like how we don't know what's underneath Mew Mew Mascot's head. Oh no, now that I mentioned it, I'm suddenly really curious. I'm a little curious too. I get it, the more you cover something up, the more people want to know. But does that count as interfering in public security's work? Even though he's the way he is, for safety's sake, we should still respect that, Ed. It's late. You should get some rest, Belle. We can talk more about being model citizens tomorrow. I rest on the sofa. Minion, open the door for me. Morning, Belle. What do you plan to do today? Gotta work until the sun sets. Do you have a fever? You're talking nonsense. To get our internet account some much needed clout, it's time we prepare for a reputation rank up. Ah, indeed. Our character should know this, so he's gonna explain regardless of what we say. Only way to boost our reputation is to meet certain requirements so we can do the rank up trial. Other than reaching the required level, we need to collect a certain amount of holo observation data. If we only complete commissions without collecting holo observation data, our contribution to holo exploration will be limited. That's not going to help us build internet reputation. We've already reached Legendary Proxy, the highest reputation account with Faithin. Now that we have a new account, we have to start from scratch. We have to check our internet account info for more details about reputation rank up, Belle. Reaching certain levels, you can earn internet XP by okay. That makes sense to me. Ah, that's actually kind of interesting. So we need to reach level 20 and get like 30 of those little doodads. Okay. Increase internet level. Zoom. Oh? Why don't you press the oh. I'm nothing like this perverted bangboo's. I'll just admire its unique and aloof figure from afar. This is like what a stalker does. It's all good as long as it doesn't find out. Well, it's fervent admirer. I don't do anything bad, no worry. Concern. Listen carefully. What the heck are you doing, Rockets? Playing soccer? You call that playing soccer? I just saw you getting smacked by the ball over and over. You pathetic worm. Didn't you charge your battery last night? But the ball was too big. I couldn't even see where I was going while dribbling. How dare you make excuses, you useless piece of junk. Zenless Zone Zero, what? Wow! Yeah, we're trying to do a no money run of this game. Let's see how that goes. There's Bangor monsters. They'll kick our butts. Please stop scolding me, coach. Heck, I'm not just gonna scold you. I'm gonna kick your butt too. Who are you? How dare you peek at our special training? I know this girl, coach. She's the master of Eos. I heard she can transform a lazy Bangbu into a martial arts master who defeats all the ethereals in the hollows. Oh, is that even possible? I never heard of anything like that. You could say that. Wait, serious? So you could turn the city into an soccer player? That's impossible. As I thought. Well, I have some hardware issues with my waist, and now I can't teach this idiot soccer. But hey, even if you can't turn it into an ace player overnight, perhaps you could show this idiot the basics of dribbling. There's a soccer ball right over there. Show this useless dude a thing or two. Oh, that's it? That's so amazing. I can't believe you kicked the ball over so quickly. Even the coach took at least 1 full minute to do it. You guys got tiny legs. Hello, alarm. Shut the fuck up. Hey, don't just get all emotional. Did you see her dribbling skills? Huh? Oh, I was just doing my best to catch up with her. Ah, you're such a hopeless idiot. Not even a skilled coach can turn you into an ace player. Forget it. I've recorded her in action. I'll play it back for you later. Oh, the alarm for waking up. I am strictly nocturnal, so I sleep during the day. I actually worked night shift for like 5 years. Work night shift at a hospital. I actually have the little pin that's like it'd probably dox me because it's like a very region-specific hospital. So I'm not gonna say the name of the hospital, but I do have like a little pin that's just like, hey, you've been an employee for 5 years. Holy shit, you don't have a life. Me thinking in my head that there's such an intense dramatic irony because I was planning to leave since like the summer prior. It was just saving up to do so. We'll be training nearby later, so if you see us, please feel free to come and give us some tips. Actually, I have a couple of reasons why I did, why I left that place. First off, Biohazard. hella, like, mishandled. And one of my duties was, like, one of the duties I had was, was handling biohazard and, moving it. And, well, they put sharp objects in normal plastic bags. I see your gambit. I see your gambit, Ash. Call of Duty. But yeah, they had like sharp, bloody objects in normal trash bags all the time. Like, it is a miracle that having worked there 5 years, I did not catch something. But I'm like, I have amazing reflexes. The next guy probably won't. So they're probably gonna have some issues. I actually cited that as like one of the reasons for leaving. Was like, no one handles biohazard correctly. I was just distracted for a moment while rushing through the convenience store, and the stuff was snatched away by a cat. A pulley device, you know. It's the kind used in murder mystery novels to set up traps in locked rooms. I chased that thieving cat here, but I can't find my pulley. It must be around here. Just let me catch my breath and I'll go look for it. Can I not? Can I? Thank you. Sounds like a bad hospital? It was in a few ways. Your PNG looks like a melting snow cone. Can I eat it? Well, you will not be the first or last person to consume it. Do be warned, I am mildly toxic. It's a little embarrassing to admit, but I made it myself. Don't let my current appearance fool you. I was quite the engineering prodigy in school. Actually, no, this is a believable outfit for someone who went into engineering. Yeah, you end up a little quirky. Actually, my husband's birthday is coming up. I noticed he's fascinated by a mystery novel. The most exciting part of the novel is that the locked room murder mystery using mechanisms. That guy is so adorable. Even though he's a liberal arts student, he's obsessed with this kind of thing. He's been very distracted lately and quite cold to me. I think if I can set up that locked room in front of him, it would make him happier than getting any discounted items. Don't you agree? Of course, it's just that. I wouldn't think of anything terrible. If your partner feels a bit cold to you, maybe talk to them. You know, just a thought. You can in fact just like, I hope you trust them. bio says you made it all yourself. It's cool. Looks like, it looks yummer though. I will eat. Yeah, I do all of the assets on the stream. I actually tend to make myself. Like the background with the flashing lights, like that, I actually went up and animated myself. That shit took a while. It's also very big, and hell, am I not gonna be, am I gonna use it? All the assets, wink wink. Yeah. Look, I draw smut on my blue sky. Everyone knows what's up. Though I do think that my my last image, I probably could have done a second pass over. But I was very tired. The head on High Artificer Grey Flame was a bit big. I think it looks a bit off. It was overall a neat concept of an image, because I actually brought back an OC that I haven't used in a while for any, like, art. Trial room maintenance. Alright.
Need something? My services are expensive.
I shall fall.
Ready for nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
Shit, how do I fuck with them? Whatever. I don't have Twitter or Blue Sky, so I can't see this much. Damn. Well, I can't post it here. I sometimes post on Newgrounds, but I haven't done that recently. I should probably just, like, go through and, like, mass update my Newgrounds soon. The last thing I made for it was an animation. I had to do some of the voices myself, and I tried to get other voice actors for, but, like, only one showed up. On Newgrounds. Classic site. Alright, let me get used to human enemies. I love human enemies. Juggle. Never heard of it, but if you need VA, could have put. I probably wouldn't wanna. I don't really know them. They also seem like... And while doing something for a meme is one thing, that animation was just straight up porn. Like, there was no meme, it was just sex. Which I would feel uncomfortable just asking, like, someone out of the blue for if I didn't, like, know them, or, like, didn't have a casting call out that they specifically answered to.
Billy, go do some repairs.
Oh. Morning. I can't hear shit.
Oh.
Give me the trick.
Just leave it to me. Gotta run. Get it.
That's even better though. Nah,
Get away from me. It's up to
not really.
you. Electro engine.
Did they change it so that different party members have their own meter?
Don't worry, Bob, don't worry. Everyone will get their share.
I wonder if that was an update where each party member had their own meter.
Roger.
Anyways, what we heard?
Okay.
I need to nuke this motherfucker real quick. Let me just...
Copy that.
There we go. I can take some time to... Okay, finished within 3 minutes 30 seconds. We got close to fucking that up. Alright, let me do a couple things, which is A, lower the volume, B, B, stream it to Discord. Okay. Put it down to about a 6. But yeah, I wouldn't necessarily want to just randomly go up to someone out of the blue and go like, hey, are you interested in like an amateur? It's like, oh, you wanna streaming to Discord? Yeah, in Discord, if you're in a group chat, you can show your screen to the chat.
Hey, yo, let's go. Sorry, I'm also a little sick. I just also haven't heard any voices in a hot minute, so I was like, ah, fuck it, I'll hop in.
Well, welcome to the gambling stream.
Hell yeah. Fucking the first thing I heard was talking about, like, you were talking about, like, some weird, like, porn thing, and, like, it's kind of weird to ask people or stuff unless you know it. And then my response, which went unheard, was, hey, yo, can you draw me Sybil tits?
I could do that. No, Discord is You ask the question! Oh, streaming to who? The other person in the chat with me.
Hey, yo, I'm here, like, actually fairly frequently.
Yeah, so, say hi to Shifter. He he is the himbo of the group. Every group needs one.
Himbo of the group and clearly the star of the show.
Clearly.
Clearly. I feel like shit.
Don't worry. 500 cc's of NyQuil will do you good.
Fucking, you know what? I should take a NyQuil. Of course, then I wouldn't be here, I guess. I'd be
Get you some NyQuil chicken.
I don't think I can stomach that. I'm gonna be real.
I think I would projectile vomit if I ever consumed NyQuil chicken. Like, I would be so fucked up. I think my health would get worse, actually, if I ever had NyQuil chicken.
But yeah, this sickness is fucking great. I'm pretty sure it's just like a basic flu or something, or like cold, or I don't know what. It's something, and it isn't like royally fucking me up. It's just making my head feel foggy and my arms feel weak, and that's kind of about it.
Just Ash and chat. NyQuil chicken. What the fuck are you having? You've never heard about NyQuil chicken? All right, I need to educate people on NyQuil chicken.
It is cursed. If you make it, I'm gonna.
They have a recipe online. You should not be. I think. Yeah, FDA warns people not to partake in the NyQuil chicken challenge.
That's a challenge. I thought it was just a shit post. You know, actually no. People ate Tide Pods.
Yeah. Let me have to save an image, and then I'm gonna show it to the court, show it to the chat. Okay, we'll swap this from Calcifer's sexy body to this image. Let me just put this on screen. If she makes you NyQuil chicken, do not let her go.
That's goofy.
The chat like it isn't just me. Well, you know, sometimes there can be people in VODs. I'm not partial. The fuck is that? It's NyQuil chicken.
You don't listen too well, do you? How many times does the teacher yell your name because you're like spaced out? I'm sorry.
Clicker trained the audience.
No, I'm sorry. For some reason, when I'm like sick, I have like zero filter.
No, it's funny. Are you? What the? Okay, you're like in a Fisher vest. For a second, I thought this guy was like strapped. I thought this old man was packing. I was like, whoa, hold on there.
He's one of those motherfuckers that does the runs through whatever the fuck they're called. Like, I'm gonna be real. The first time I even knew about Zenless Zone Zero was I came across fucking porn of it on like Twitter, and like that's when I first learned of its existence.
Look, I'm pretty sure 40% of the people who play this game do it for Nicole.
Yeah, considering how much art there is. I mean, there's also that.
And
like,
another 20% for Billy. No, they come here for Nicole and Billy. They stay for the other shit.
I know for a fact I've seen a lot of that shark girl thing. I don't know what her name is.
Apparently, there's multiple of them. That's just like a thing you can be. Where?
Oh.
But like it's like a full on. Just yeah, like this lady.
Let me fucking. Oh, no, I think that's actually the lady.
Is it just actually though? It might just actually be
It might-
the lady.
Yeah, because that hairstyle looks familiar.
Well, I know there was people at the like VR trial shit. There was like multiple, so
Oh,
it's
well,
like
then I
it's
guess
like there's maybe a fan club of them. I don't know the lore.
I don't know either. I honestly know less than you do.
Uh, the Chaos Abode. Have you heard of this? Who could this be? Me pretending I didn't have an NSFW Twitter for a while by that tag.
Don't
Pick-
fucking worry about it.
Piqued my curiosity. Don't worry, I've deleted both of my Twitters. Now you get everything unfiltered on the same fucking Blue Sky account. But my logic is that you have to manually set it to whether or not you want to see that shit, and I tag everything, like I label everything correctly, so if you didn't want to see that shit, just never go into your settings and say you want to see that shit. That's my thing. Jessica's like, you're kind of the reason I can't scroll on Blue Sky. I was like, okay, counterpoint. There's actually an option where you can have it hide the NSFW content until you press unhide, but still show you that the post exists.
Look, I know what kind of man I am. I turn off filters wherever I go.
I just have it so that like if I wanna scroll in public, I make it so that like it starts off hidden and I have to unhide it to see it.
No, nah, have that filter off in public. Don't be a coward.
Well, like Reddit? Been a while since I've been on Reddit, but shrug. I actually had to remove all my art off of Reddit because they're doing AI shit. That's actually why I left Twitter. That's just sort of the line I draw. I'm so anti-AI that like I just sort of I would drop an entire website for it.
Look, I'm gonna be real. For all the quote unquote work people say they put in for AI art, you could have just went out, got a job, got money, and then paid like for a commission, and probably would have been way better. Well, that's just me.
It took me 3 hours to write the specific combination of words to make this look kind of what I wanted it to look like. Okay, consider the following. Have you tried just like, okay, 3 hours? There are artists who are working literally under minimum wage. There are artists that you could literally pay them like $15 and they give you like some peak shit.
And you know what? The funny thing is, other than the giving them money and details about the art, like that's it. That's all you really gotta do.
I did have to raise my prices a little bit because it's like I'm working for basically under minimum wage because I spend like 3 hours on an art piece, and I was getting like, it's like I'd be working like 3 or 4 hours for like $20. And it's like, you know, I should raise these prices. I obviously need them to sell, but also like I should probably raise them. So now the starting thing is like just for the slot is $10, and then the minimum per character is an additional $10. So I always get a black and white commission of just one character is always $20.
Actually, mind you, I think I might have $20. I might commission something soon. Might.
And it is still the same tick up where it's just like going to like colored and cell shaded stuff is $5 more, and then fully rendering is $5 beyond that. Like full shading.
$30. Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's like $20 to $30 for a one character art piece. I do charge more for multiple characters, but you only the price for the slot is only once. So it's like an initial $10, and then per character it is it's 10 for a black and white, 15 for cell shaded, and 20 for fully rendered. So if you had like two characters that are both fully rendered, it'd be it'd be like an additional, cause yeah, it's blip. My brain is shitsing. Yeah, it'd be an additional $20 per fully rendered character. So if you had a two character art piece where like I had to do full shading and coloring for, it would be like $50. But I still think that is like more than fair.
Yeah.
That said, the cell shaded shit tends to look fine. Tends to look fine already. So I think a lot of people actually go for the cell shaded stuff because it's not like the biggest difference between one or the other.
Wait, how much for like? Oh, actually, I can just fucking check. I know the site. Never.
The phone of the shark Theron girl suddenly lights up as she checks her messages. Her student name tag catches your eyes. Ellen, with fingertips in red nail polish tapping away at the screen. She quickly replies to a message. The shark-tailed girl named Ellen then walks away.
I think it's the same girl.
It might be the same girl. This one has a little bit more. They have a type of humanoid called Theron in this universe. Theron. It's just Gajinkas. It's just where you get the animal people. Theron are the animal.
Pipeline starts there.
It's the like first degree of Yif where it's just putting ears on a character.
Or I guess in this case, a full-on fucking tail.
Yeah, where it just tails and ears. We call that first degree of Yif, where it's still very much just a human. I do find it funny that like, well, I made that joke. Like, a lot of people independently have come up with the like, what scale of furry do you want to rock with? The answer may surprise you.
I shall follow your order.
I have
Ready for combat. Need something?
I'm
My
upgrading
services are
Nicole.
expensive.
You. Wait, we cannot
Nothing to
upgrade.
say
I'm at
Starlight. It's time to shine.
Damn, we
I
need.
have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
I love how objectively incorrect that is.
I guess if you squint.
It's harder to miss if you just shoot everything.
I mean, yeah. That's the whole method of spray and pray.
This store should have the videotape I want. Need any help? Oh, you're the manager here. Young manager, do you happen to have the movie Dimensional Musketeer? That sounds rad as fuck, actually. Lost the one I had at home, so
copy of Boku no Pico. Oh, you're fucked. You're fucked up, man.
I'm calling the police. You should not be allowed near a school zone.
What do you mean? I'm a math teacher. That's even worse.
Don't have any stock here either. Guess today's trip was a waste of time. Forget it. I just want to see a few scenes of people shooting at each other in the hollow. If I can't do that, I'll check out some clips online. Yeah, I know. The commentary and editing are so over the top. Like that sharpshooter who nails the ethereals from 5,000 meters away.
That's like, what, 5 clicks? That's a hell of a shot.
But inside the hollow, everything is chaotic and unpredictable. A shot from 5,000 meters away might whiz through a spatial fissure and smack you in the ass. Sounds like you know from experience. Not in the slightest. I just had my fair share of related work is all. When it comes to Dimensional Musketeer, the scenes aren't too far-fetched. In fact, real-life hollow battles can be even more thrilling than in movies. Really? We say as if we don't, like, literally watch people fighting to the death in the funky dimension. The young manager, it's best to regard the unknown world with a sense of awe. The depths of hollows are far more thrilling than that, what is shown in films. I posted a commission on the website requesting some real combat recordings. I'm hopeful they'll help me relive the glory days of yesteryear. So it doesn't matter if I can't watch Dimensional Musketeer today. I'll go back home and look under the sofa. Maybe it'll turn up there. I need to start scrolling through LiveLeak. I need the kick.
Actually, sir, LiveLeak is down now.
Curses!
Shout out to all the kids who had their childhoods minorly fucked by having
Kazuma Kiryu. Watching a video of Kazuma Kiryu just existing. I know Greg was a LiveLeak kid.
Yeah, Greg was.
I didn't have the option to be much of one.
I saw one or two LiveLeak things, and after that, I think my stomach had enough.
Look, I found my minorly fucked by what? Oh, LiveLeak.
The fucking... Yeah, no, a site you go to where you basically just see fucking death alive. That shit is fucked.
Have another combat? Alright. Interesting. I'm right there with you. Clover decided, already past my bedtime, that we are going to watch the Sonic movie, or Sonic movie 2. Just 2.
Fucking... Clover said she'd also show me the Sonic movies at some point.
Yeah, and then
So
I basically replied with, I need to finish up this art piece real quick. Because we finished the movie, but I didn't quite finish the art piece. Because I was just like slowly doing an art piece while watching the Sonic movie. And I proceeded to hit her with the no you of we're watching the first episode of Sonic X.
Sonic, oh my god. That was
Core memory.
that's a long time ago in my childhood psyche. What the fuck?
Yeah, they gave Tails a love interest.
Yeah, fucking holy shit. Man, that was back out when I was basically in like a fucking literally I shit you not a smidge above poverty.
I've been there. I've been in the trenches. I've been in the broke bitch trenches.
Fucking look, I'm gonna be real. Fucking that channel had an interesting variety because it had like some, of course, like kids shows and all that, but it also had like Sonic X and then Dragon Ball Z. Like, at the very least, I saw some good shit did pop up on that channel. I have Dragon Soul forever, like, burned into my head.
Okay, I know what. Yeah, she. Okay, she. A magic attack. I get it. Reload again to gain enhanced bullet. Wait, did they add a mechanic? After reloading, enhancing skills, her will consume bullets to deal increased damage. Oh, did they change her mechanics?
Do you think they made it better this way?
I mean, I feel like it made sense that she got a, it does make sense she got a buff. She was kind of a weaker character. But this is like a full rework.
Maybe the original thing didn't really fully fit their vision.
Wait, no, it might be the same, you just can't see the bullets.
I'll save my shot.
Oh wait, no, you can.
So is it just the same but stronger?
Wait, nope, I see the bullets now. Nope. No, I think that's an actual change.
Time to reload.
Yeah, she now has like a her own meter.
In my sight.
Like her.
Starlight, shine bright. Ah!
Ugh. And it sucks because I know the sickness is gonna fully pass. I mean, I'm hardy, but like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be sick at the very least all through our Christmas Eve.
I got you. Don't move.
Also, I love fucking monsters with like a little black hole for a head. That's gonna be one of my favorite genders.
Just leave it to me.
Like, I probably won't play the game, but that's not out of like any like negativity I saw towards it. It's just I do like the aesthetics though. Very. Listen to the monsters.
This won't hurt. Not.
Shotgun.
Time for the real show.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fucking odd side thing, but my console's only 1,000 miles a minute. Next fucking D&D thing, is that gonna be Song of the Realm or Aragale?
I want to finish up the pilot of Erico. I do want to finish up the first, like, actual thing.
Okay, like finish the, I guess, island?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm not dodging for shit. Well,
you know,
shotgun.
I realized that yesterday was supposed to be Mechanite, and I entirely forgot. Twitch shit. Because I realized I haven't actually signed in on Twitch on this browser yet.
I thought we could. I thought I could gain shit through the. Okay. I need 30 of those doohickeys, but I don't know where one could grab those doohickeys.
Maybe this has my fucking password. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Oh, that's why. Cat.
Oh wait, no, that, I mean, that's two. That's two of the doohickeys. Find all the lost cargo trucks on 6th Street. How do you lose a cargo truck?
Shit happens, I guess.
Silly idiot, they're fucking massive.
Look, I'm gonna be real, I was very hungry. Man, where'd this cargo, like, truck go? Me with a suspiciously cargo truck-shaped throat?
The man at the gas station wasn't so concerned with what I was doing outside until I became big and round, full of gas.
They tried to apprehend me, but like I stuck a fucking lighter in front of my mouth. I wanted a motherfucker to try.
Pasta? What's that weird noise on your end? Sounds like a weird roar. Oh, I forget, it's your workout time. But you actually hit the gym? That's a rarity. Me, I can't. It'll bulk up my legs. No thanks. Coward. Coward.
Coward.
No, I don't need to exercise. Right, boss, could you cover for me at the PTA meeting? Oh, are you that expensive to hire? I mean, I'm an employee. Don't I get a discount for hiring my own boss? Alright. I'll hand the report card to Rena myself. Hanging up now. Oh, wait, one more thing. Can I get an advance on this month's salary?
Man, you should definitely make me mod on Twitch. That would definitely not go wrong. Give me god powers.
You joke, however.
However?
You joke, however. Let me... Unfortunately, I do not have a... I don't think I can select you. Wait.
Oh wait.
Let me... shit. Where's the chat? There's the chat. It does not have...
Just
Yeah, I'd have to be able to see you in chat.
oh man.
Yeah, just type in anything.
I need my message to be meaningful and impactful.
Ooh, hard bar again. Butt fart. Alright. You've been given mod power.
I said the secret phrase.
Look, I
There we go.
vaguely trust you.
That's fine, as long as people don't go on to... As long as it isn't a bot or like a person going on with some weird racist rant, it should be fine.
Wait, can I get my... No, the difference between
No.
you and Shifter over here is I've known Shifter since high school.
We've known each other for like a decade at this point.
He knew me when I still had bad legs.
And I dogpiled them. Like that, I saw they had bad legs and fucking went, fuck it, dogpile.
And then I proceeded to lift them anyways.
It
'Cause
was
I-
one of those funny like gamer anime moments of just like, oh, this one's worthy.
Bad leg. I was
Almost
hit by-
isekai.
yeah, I got almost isekai'd. I got hit by a truck and sent off a cliff, and so one of my legs was absolutely fucked. And despite getting a little diagnosis, I was like, you might not ever be able to run again. I proceeded to do anyways.
The personification of just walk it off, nerd.
Shit. Hit by a truck and sent off a cliff? Yeah, I lived in the mountains at the time that happened. And then I moved over, like, down to Texas for a bit. And so I was still using a cane to walk.
Yeah, I know, and in any other situation, I would have been the asshole for dogpiling them. But
Yeah, it's like... It's very funny. It's like, hey, want to go roughhouse? Want to go roughhouse? I was like, sure. I'll go do that. I walked out with a fucking cane, threw it to the side, like willed some adrenaline into my body and fucking went for it. Then got dogpiled. Then
it was like me and two other people that were proceeded to be lifted up, which is impressive because like that back then and even now, I am heavy as shit. I am no small person.
You were getting close to like double my weight. I was lifting up like nearly 4 times my body weight with a bad leg. I was on some shit.
And then funny enough, we fucking afterwards we did roughhouse more, but like we both just started kind of just sparring a lot, and I learned a few interesting techniques, which was later my dad taught me a few, and eventually Clover did as well. So I am picking up fucking.
You're picking up a weird ragtag, like a patchwork thread of martial arts.
Look, it's a combination of whatever small bit I learned from like normal street fighting, fucking the I shit you not the Hitman style, fucking or boxing stance, and what is known as the I think also called like there's another stance called like the peekaboo, but it's also one my dad knows a lot and also learned in the military. My dad also taught me from a young age how to actually choke out someone, so like how to do an arm lock. Which, mind you, first demonstration, he didn't choke me or anything, but like it was scary. because you could easily see that it was almost mere muscle memory for my dad.
Is it pushing through? Oh, not even close. I'm like 23.
I too am 23. We're the same age.
Yeah, we know each other for about a decade. I was like 14.
Yeah, we're both 14, so it's like 9 years, nearing 10.
Yeah, I was like a 120-pound person, and he was like near 250.
Fucking hell. I mean, I haven't... Okay, so for a bit, I actually did reach 300, but like, you know me, I'm big, but like, not obese.
You said high school was a decade ago? No, I said the two statements of we met in high school and that was a decade ago. Our meeting was a decade ago. High school was not a full decade ago. Because there's 4 years of high school and we met during the first one.
Yeah, we met during freshman.
Yeah, we're the year 2019 is when we graduated.
We left just before COVID hit.
Yeah, we got into the job market at a arguably bad time.
Man, I was put under the essential workers, fucking working at a fast food place. I hated it. There was no reason for that restaurant to be that busy during COVID.
I understood fully why I was
Yeah.
I was working at a hospital. I was like, okay, that makes sense.
Fucking.
And I basically felt like anytime I had to interact with like a person, I was basically on some like SCP scientist shit.
Yeah. You know, I just realized that like starting out, at least starting out with the sparring, the only fighting style I knew was like the early bits of fucking Beast style from fucking Yakuza. Because I not like send people flying far, but I used to like be able to fucking like with an arm swing send people like prone and shit. Like I was big and I used my size. Ugh.
Talk to a stranger challenge impossible.
Fucking. Ugh. God. Like I legit actually haven't gone into like a real fight, but I fucking love the spar. Like that shit is so fun. Thing is, I do have a minor tendency to accidentally hurt people. Like, I think last time I actually, like, sparred with Jess. I don't think I broke her thumb. I think I sprained her thumb on accident, which I felt really bad about. Well, I mean, I didn't know initially because they hit it really well.
I had a pretty bad tendency. That is, my ability to have control in my swings was pretty low. But normally, when I'm sparring people, I do grapples. Literally just to avoid that, because like
The
Why can't we
the
just play
fucking
with
funny thing
Denny's?
is like, because I did also spar with if you remember, like James and Rex. I sparred with them as well, and Rex was actually fairly good at like grappling, and like funny enough, despite him being my size, I taught him why that there's a disadvantage on grappling checks for larger creatures. Because I would just throw him. I would either throw him, or like if I was near the bed, I would fall like onto my back and slam him into the bed. You know, I find it funny that like while it wasn't necessarily like, I mean, I was like what 14, 15, so I'm not expected to be great at fighting, but like during that time, people went like, oh shit, you can go toe to toe, you can go toe to toe with Lore there, and like that built like a minor reputation of like, oh god, like Laura's good at fighting, and this dude is like keeping up, even though like the only person I really sparred was Laura at the time.
I was on some fucking shit in high school. I mean, I was on some shit generally because of, again, I was like, I've been in like 8v1 brawls before and come out on top, so it's like, those sparring matches had to escalate more and more, because me before my leg recovered was considered like a somewhat even fight with people. And then as I was getting like more and more healthier, I had to be given more and more handicaps. Until it's like, oh, this is a 5v1 and I have a like 30-pound vest to slow me down. I forgot what this like mission was. Is it just this?
Might just be just that.
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
I'm rich! Now I can pay next month's bills.
There's a reason people like Nicole. Okay, I see how this gimmick works.
I hope there's more. You want to save it? I'm not good at saving.
Wait.
You want to save it? I'm not good at saving. Motherfucker, you just press start. So wait, what's the main goal here?
I'm trying to figure out. Well, it's basically put the sheep together. Connect the sheep with the the like 3Zs. Which means it seems that we're doing a block puzzle.
Ugh. Don't mind these side props around me.
Looks pretty heavy. I'll carry it for you.
Okay.
Let's find somewhere to spend them.
Can we buy movie tickets with this?
Now what do we have here?
We have Jenny's
Sufficient
money.
gear
We can
points
fucking
paid.
get some pancakes now.
Authentication successful. Opening valve.
You know what's a big issue of being kind of sick right now is like I'd be craving for stuff that will make me throw up right now.
Look, I always conceptually love the idea of having pancakes with milk, but for whatever reason, my brain is like, hey, you're going to throw up for no explicable reason.
I mean, do you want to hear? Funny enough, for me, it's another pancake combo that does make me throw up, but it's the chocolate chip pancakes. And it's weird because I can eat chocolate and pancakes by themselves. And it probably has to do with the fact that the one time I got like a stomach bug, like I think soon, or like was reacting to a stomach bug soon after eating one, and like my brain made the connection like, oh, that makes you sick, so you clearly shouldn't eat it.
Okay, I realize the red is
Too bad
bad.
it's not re-
This seems relatively easy. I forgot that it's like called Knot or something.
Yes, internaut. Oh, woo?
Sufficient gear coins paid. Authentication successful. Opening valve.
Oh yeah, there was a combat encounter. Lamau. Yeah, vibe checked.
Fine.
But
It's my turn!
Billy, go do some repairs.
hello, train.
It seems,
You're-
it seems meta.
You're a fast motherfucker, aren't you?
Feel the power of Zorla!
Mystic Ash, I think, left.
Hi. We are streaming fairly late. Also, oh. I was like, oh, has it been 2 hours? No, it has not been 2 hours.
Alright, let me start.
9:45. You're a big motherfucker, aren't you?
Big boy.
You did well.
So, goofy.
fucking recent, like, fucking vocalist in mine has literally been saying Bing Bong, but like in a almost insulting way to someone. But like, I don't know. I don't know how to describe it other than that.
Neutralize.
Like Bing Bong, you're wrong.
The boss is here.
You don't hear. Sorry, she said the boss.
Don't worry.
So
Everyone
Nicole
will
is
get
very
their
non-centric. Do you think she pays taxes?
Stand still.
Nicole is literally in an illegal business. No way she pays taxes. She's not putting down her fucking tax record.
You asked for it.
Leave the last one to me.
Nicole definitely burned off her fucking fingerprints.
Get yourself a lady that goes all the way.
Alright, we did the first objective, which was get to those 30, like, doohickeys.
Oh, fuck.
Nicole just called back and mentioned that the lawsuit is going well. She'll pay us back shortly.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Isn't she, like, suing some fucking company? Or
Yes.
some shit?
Yes. She's helping people sue a company, A, for the money, and B, the moral reprehensiveness of deciding, yeah, during demolition we should totally like nuke an occupied city block. We're just going to nuke the slums.
It'd get rid of the homeless crisis.
Yeah.
Homelessness went down to 0.
The homeless will be cut in half by 2025, says the British.
So they have a few days left. I expected to hear a fucking massacre. Oh, come on. If there's a god out there, they fucking have it for me today.
I'm very sorry for coming here at this hour, old friend. I must have waken you up. There an emergency? Correct. It's good that both of you are here. Listen, I have something extremely important to tell Phaethon. The whole of Phaethon. Having confirmed nobody's following him, the info broker darts straight into the video store as though it's his second home.
Sorry to barge in like this, but it's urgent. Extremely urgent. And frankly, explosive, so I'm going to keep this short. Hey, can I get a cup of tea?
You know, I just realized I probably won't be sick through fucking Christmas Eve, because even though I can get sick, I'm fucking...
Best I can do is
I'm like a
talk
half paladin. I'm like... I have resistance to fucking diseases.
I'm on that artificer shit. I'm on that alchemist shit. I'm just acid and poison damage.
Oh, don't I always bring you quality commissions? What's wrong with showing me a little comfort? It's simple. Routine investigations are back on in Hollow Zero.
What?
Uh-huh. You heard right. And this time the association seems to be waging a protracted war, dragging out
That isn't the
multiple
only
operations over
thing
an extended
protracted,
period of
old man.
time.
Sorry.
As soon as I heard the news, I immediately thought of my favorite client.
Oh, the weather
legendary
outside
Phaethon.
is frightful, but inside is equally frightful. No matter which room you go, Flock of crows, flock of crows, flock of crows.
Well, upon thee.
I'm guessing you'll want to join in on the
Well,
investigation.
upon the a murder of crows.
I've used some
I
resources
was looking-
to leave a back door
As I
open
was
for your
passing-
recruitment.
As I was passing out earlier today, I was just looking at a video series of just like a baby crow, like just fucking around with noises it can make. I was like, this is pleasant.
Just finish a test commission inside Hollow Zero, and you'll receive credentials to
I
become
want a fucking
contracted
crow
Hollow
companion. That would
Zero
be so cool.
investigators.
Crows are
course.
lovely animals.
Valuable news indeed. Worth at least a cup of
Very
tea.
smart animals as well. Downside is I'm not gonna get like any birds or anything else in this house because we have 6 fucking insane predators in this house. We have 6 cats.
I the funny thing with my like taste in animals I'd want to keep as a pet is most of them are intelligent enough to break out.
Yeah.
Like a raccoon. Raccoons are notorious escape artists.
No, I think having a ferret would be cool.
My dad used to have one, and my mom was so upset.
Actually, I know your mom. She's not the fun type.
She was like, they fucking stink. It's like, it's a fucking ferret.
It's a ferret, and also it's actually a bad idea to give them a bath because that stink comes from oils that like help them out with shit. And if you wash off the oils, the stink actually gets worse.
Yeah.
It's they actually smell nicer when they like bathe themselves.
Yeah, it's not even an issue for me because I'm like, I'm okay. It's just, I'm like, a ferret would be a cool. Like I brought it up at one point, because like I like ferrets too, and my mom was like, no, they fucking stink. I'm like, I don't. You know me and my very bad sense of smell. I'm like, that sounds like a everyone else problem. To be honest, I don't think I would notice.
Fucking another pet I wanted, which goes against a lot of the pets I do like because I follow the same thing. I like intelligent animals, but a bearded dragon. They're so dumb, but they're so cool. Actually, I've held 2 of them, and like, have you ever held a fucking baby bearded dragon? It is the weight of innocence.
I've never held one of the. I have held a gecko though.
Oh, geckos are
Got it.
cool.
Let us think it over.
Yeah.
Right, you shouldn't make important decisions late
Fucking,
at night. Think it over carefully. When you've made up your
Yeah, no.
mind, just go to the Scott Outpost to complete the commission.
I
I'll
find
be
it
going
funny.
there.
I have a lot of favorite animals, but if you want to point at like one unique animal, it, like I said before, it just had to be the cat I have. I fucking love that guy. Mainly because he has a lot of my like similar attitudes to me. He's very down to earth and chill, but he still is, but now he's like whiny because I've spoiled him rotten.
When I was really young, there was a baby goat on sale, and I got to like play around with it a little bit, and that shit like melted my heart. That thing acted like a puppy, basically.
Goats are also cool.
It was very cute. I made
I also
fast
heard-
friends with that goat, cause like
I also heard that goats, like many other mammals, are also very mischievous sometimes.
yeah, but I actually like that in a creature. It gives, I don't know, it gives them like a sense of like,
Character.
yeah. I actually I
I think
actually like animals that can kind of be a problem for me.
Actually, this brings me to another point of the phrase I really dislike of like or the topic of pets of like, oh yeah, your pet doesn't actually like you, they're trying to do stuff like this, is because it's such a, it is almost kind of a it's a fact that I don't know if it's entirely true or not. I don't want to bother looking into it, but
Most mammals are form of have the capacity to form emotional bonds.
yeah.
At
It's
the
just some
very
people
least.
just yeah, and I just find it annoying when people are like, no, that they're just doing it for that. It's like, okay, first off, that's just a like a feels bad way to look at things, and also second, have you not been around mammals?
Yeah, first off, mammals. Secondly, a lot of birds have a sense of spite. Like, crows have a sense of malice.
And they have a sense of malice, and they remember shit. They hold grudges.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. Is they, like there is premeditated hatred. Like, it's like, oh, this animal doesn't, this animal doesn't like you. It's like your pet doesn't actually like you, bro. If you look at mammals and birds, at the very least, there's so much evidence that they are capable of like having like preferences and having like emotional bonds. Octopi, like the octopus, they're crazy intelligent and able to and able to like, I mean, there was the case of one that was in like containment that was given a bad fish, figured out it was a bad fish, ran, and then basically broke out of its like enclosement to throw the bad fish at the at the like keeper that served it to it.
Like, that thing understood it was bad, understood who gave it, and understood where they were.
Yeah, it like figured out where, like, tracked them down to basically go like, don't fuck up again. Like,
don't fuck up again. There won't be a next time.
it's like animals are capable of like a lot of animals are capable of like thought beyond, like everyone goes like, oh, animals, they just like eat and fuck, that's all they have on their mind. It's just like, no,
Well,
they have actual bonds, dude.
They
People,
have other
a lot of people have eating and fucking on their mind most of the time, but are capable of forming genuine bonds and preferences.
Fucking, yeah, no, like, mind you, eating and fucking might be a big thing they think about, but like,
but that's also a
there's
thing people do. A lot of people think about eating and fucking often.
like a hot pizza and a hot ass. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Some people cross the wires and go like, yeah, I want to have sex on the pizza. Like, I wouldn't, but some people would.
I both like food and fucking, but like that just seems like it'd just be a very messy, unpleasant time and a waste of food. Like, I would be sad if the pizza I was gonna eat got ruined. Cause like those shits aren't cheap. That's like at minimum $15 to $20 a fucking pizza. I'd be so annoyed.
Having sex on the Little Caesars for budgeting reasons. I know we have this hot day, but for budget reasons, we're fucking on the Little Caesars instead of the Domino's.
We're fucking on the Little Caesars instead of the Pizza Hut. You best not be fucking on my Taco Bell. I will kill a bitch if I like walk over to my bag and my fucking Crunchwrap Supreme is fucking like destroyed. I will probably kill a motherfucker if I didn't eat beforehand.
I just had the. I got flashbanged with the mental image of you better not be fucking on my Taco Bell, and then the fucking Eminem meme of they didn't lie, that pussy can squirt. Came to my fucking mind. I'm like, oh. My head went to some fucked places.
Look, if I find anyone who's been like fucking on top of my food, I'm getting the family suicide gun and fucking and committing the opposite thing of committing murder. Look, I don't mind you fucking just fuck elsewhere. Oh man, this has gone to a fucking weird direction.
Yeah, having a wild conversation today, just fucking on food.
Honestly, this kind of just reminds me of the fucking nights I like hang out at your house, and then we'd have like those like 2-3 hour late night talks like while laying down.
Yeah, the fucking soul bond shit.
Look, like, not to sound fucking corny or mushy or whatnot, but I will literally go to hell for you.
Same.
Only to kind of mock you for being there, and then like take you out. Like,
look, I would expect no less than at least the minimum of a jab.
Like,
for somehow dying before you did.
I guess I'm the stronger one.
I'll make you eat those words.
Fucking, I don't know, you died first.
Who had to get revived? Oh, you did. You did.
You did. Guess what? I had to spend $300 on a fucking diamond for. That's right.
You needed the revivify spell. You
got fucked off. Maybe work on your dodging more, asshole.
Bell, what do you think?
Question. What is a Hollow Zero investigation?
I'd also go to heaven to fight God if I had to.
I mean, that one is like not even for a person, just to do it. Honestly, like I have some criticisms I'd like
I forgot
to make.
Fairy doesn't know about it.
Fucking, I remember I was talking with Greg at some point. It was like me and him in like the call. I don't remember what game we were playing. But, like, I did bring up the question, like, okay, Greg, what if you had to fight God and you found out that he can bleed and can be killed? And, like, funny enough, for Greg, it went down something very existential. Because, like, he goes, okay, on the premise that, like, we somehow killed God. Like, he was going more on the... less focused on the fact that, like, how did we do it, and more on the fact of, like, what happens then.
Greg will sometimes ask some very existential shit. Like, he went up to me, it's just like, so, what was it? It was, while I was working one time, we were in a call, it's like, he was, It was just when like it was just the two of us in chat at one point. It was just like, okay, so like you got like a fucked fight or flight. I'm like, yeah. You got like a fucked like nervous system. So there's not a whole like there's a lot of things you can't feel. I'm like, okay, we're and I think it's like it was like the I don't know if he mentioned the sense of smell, but basically he went up as like, so how do you get out of bed? It's like,
Oh.
it's like,
Oh fuck, that's a.
it's like a, he hit me with the like, what motivates you to still be alive right now? I'm like, that's such a fucked question, like a random question.
Honestly, that's also one of the main reasons why I like Greg. Is like Greg is like simple like me, but he has some of the hardest hitting questions I've ever heard.
It's like, what motivates you to be alive? I'm like, and I still have, my answer is the same as it always been. I have certain obligations I feel like I want to see through. There are things I want to see through to the end, and I'm not gonna die until I see them done.
Fucking honestly, like I think Greg never asked me the question, but like I've been I think asked the question once before, and I think mine was
Nobody is challenging you to
relatively
find out.
simple. Of the fact that as compared to you, all my shit is not fucked. I actually have a very like actually decently acute sense of smell, and you know, normal nerves and all that. So my main thing was like, look, there's still good food to eat and like people to hug, and like that's about it.
Yeah, it's like I'm still able to like that's the thing. It's like I'm able to form bonds. I'm still able to enjoy and dislike things. Like it's not like I'm deprived of the human experience just because I don't have good.
It's not like you're a robot.
Yeah, it's like I'm just because my endocrine and nervous system are a little on the fucked end. Like yeah, it's like it's not like I'm deprived of the human experience. It's like, you know, I can have enjoyment, be filled with rage, have goals and aspirations, which are a heavy factor into the core of my being, and do things like form a like fall in love and shit. Like I can, you know, I'm capable of a lot of things. I can form bonds, fuses with an object. On the quantum level, I'm putting you into the particle accelerator, Ash.
Query complete. Hollow Zero is a code name for the
Actually, wait,
oldest,
yeah, no, wait. There's
most
one more thing.
impactful,
There's food to
and
eat,
most
people to
hazardous
hug,
hollow
and then
in all
like
of New
later on,
Anaheim.
when I realized I wanted to be a blacksmith, I added the thing of swords to forge.
Yeah. No, that was not the first time that I was asked a question like that either. Of like, how do you get up in the morning? I'm like, it's like, it's not like I'm soulless. No, the other time that happened, I was at a laundromat and a guy was like, "You have any smokes?" I'm like, "No, I don't really smoke." Guy, or no, he's like, you have a lighter? I'm like, sorry, no, I don't. Oh, it's like, oh, do you not have like cigarettes? No, weed? No. How do you not kill yourself? I'm like, bro. It's like,
You know, I actually had something similar, like actually kind of a while ago when I decided to walk to the nearest Walmart to pick up this like keyboard and mouse. I had a guy ask me if I had any cigarettes, and he went up and was like, "Hey, do you got a smoke on you?" I'm like, "So sorry, I don't." And like, not necessarily at me in particular, it was just like immediate frustration. Like, man, what the fuck? Man was feeding for a fucking cigarette.
I'm like, sorry, I don't have like a. Yeah, the people that say they don't understand living without drugs. We're here's the thing is like I've been on certain things. One of the fuck things with my endocrine system is for whatever reason I don't form addictions. It doesn't seem like I form addictions in any capacity. So it's like when I was like injured, I was put on some like hardcore like opiates, probably with the intent of getting me addicted to them because there's an overprescription problem in America. Hello, chat. We're about to get real for a moment. I think the idea was so I would get addicted to it. So like for a full straight month, I was on opioids, for like pain. But this, because, you know, I may have a distorted sense of, of pain. It doesn't mean that I, ADHD meds are addicting, forgets to take them. Wow. I most maliciously didn't take my meds for neurodivergency. I felt weird on them and went like, no. I don't recommend everyone do that, but that seems like it was the best choice for me. I think I performed better without them than on them. But yeah, that said, I was on like hardcore opioids for like a full month, but then like didn't have any problem cutting cold turkey. Like I have a distorted sense of pain. I can still feel when something is wrong, and I get like uncomfortable and like upset. But opioids does make it so that I, you know, they dampen my ability to notice it.
Okay.
So I was on hardcore opioids for like a month. Like prescribed, like I wasn't just like doing them to do them, but the second that it's like, oh, I no longer need these, like this doesn't seem like an issue, like I just stopped. Like I had some left. We just my mom just like flushed them. It was like, oh, stop taking mine, but I don't know. I'm not really given that option. Yeah, it might not be the best choice for everyone. Definitely consult somebody first.
Yeah, seriously, probably consult medical professional.
I didn't take mine because the methodology of why I was taking them was it was essentially supposed to be like a shock collar. I did not view them in the same light. Like the like meds that I was given definitely felt like they weren't for me. It was just for the convenience of me no longer being upset about injustice. Because like I had a thing. I kept haven't ever taken action in reducing, so yeah, it's very interesting. Like my experience with medication was that like the reason I was on medication was because I'd get into fights with just straight up bullies. There's a lot of bullies that I got into fights with. I would see them doing something that like upset me, and I would just like I just ended it. Like because I was under the mindset of like, if I tell the authorities, it was a small town because I lived in like a small town in the mountains for a while. There was a small, it's like there's a small, like because it was a small town, a lot of the bullies were the kids of the authorities, like any authority figure in my life. So anytime I would go and talk to these authority figures that were supposed to help and stop things about, hey, so crazy how they give out opioids to anyone that is in pain. Well, it is a very addicting drug, but you gotta wait a year for HRT. I'm so lucky that I got on mine pretty quickly. I only had to I was on like insurance, and I had the programs I was using in my area. Very low traffic. I just happen to get in when it's good. So I think I've been on HRT for like 5 months now.
You go, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously still work to be done on my end. I still need to like voice train a little bit. But yeah, I had these like, I basically had it instilled in me at a very young age that a lot of authority figures will not help you. Which kind of applies in real life a lot of times. Like, it's very rare that like a cop is gonna help you in a lot of situations. And so I took a very young age, I was very pro vigilanteism. Like,
Shit, I'm so glad I am.
There are some things that I felt I needed to take into my own hand. So if there was a bully, I physically went and stopped them myself. Like I would see it happening. Like if they tried to bully me, if they tried to bully anyone else, like I saw them trying to bully anyone, I would physically stop it. I got really good at kicking people's asses.
But, yeah, no, I follow. Funny enough, like I was like always like down for like vigilantism, like when I was young, and like as I got older, it just hammered onto me more. Because like the older you get, at least when it comes to like the real life stuff, you start to realize that a lot of the justice system stuff is just not working, or at least not working anymore.
Yeah. And so it's like sometimes you need to resolve situations yourself, and that was just instilled in me at a very young age. But the administration at the time was like, you're causing too many problems, so they just put me on meds that didn't feel good to be on as a sort of like shock collar. I was like, they're like, oh, you're a little bit more behaved. It's like, yeah, because you've sapped everything. Anymore. Yeah, it hasn't worked for decades. But you know, there was a theoretical point.
There's a theoretical point where it may have worked.
It may have worked.
But regardless, you still get the point of like that shit don't work.
Yeah, I was but yeah, I was on medication that I viewed the only reason that I was on it is to just keep me in a like fucked up state where like I just wanted to vomit. Wait, school administration put you on a medication? No, they had me go to a to like a local I think psychiatrist, like pediatric psychiatrist, and I didn't get to explain. I never got to explain the circumstances around fights that I would get into. The psychiatrist. Okay, he wasn't like local. We basically went into an office and he basically Zoom called us. So we just saw his face on a big screen, and I didn't explain shit. My mother explained shit, and my mother did not have the full picture. I was also very like non-verbal at the time. Like I had a very typical tendency where I would I didn't necessarily have the ability to articulate my feelings that well. So I wouldn't be able to explain my side in a lot of situations. Like that wasn't a thing I was capable of doing. So I would get in trouble even if I was like objectively in the right in situations. Like even if it's like a moment of self-defense and it was completely warranted for me to like protect myself or take steps to protect myself, I wouldn't be able to explain it because I was very often just like unable to articulate my emotions, and like was very bad at explaining things. I've gotten much better, but that's a result of myself just being on my own. Literally me being separated from bad situations and just trying to get into like a performance field. I've gotten better at articulating my feelings. Like streaming has just been pretty good at helping me do that. If you look at my earlier streams, I was way worse at communicating. But over time I've gotten significantly better, I'd like to say.
Research shows all major hollows discovered in New Eridu are derived from Hollow Zero's companion hollows. Hollow Zero is also responsible for much of the destruction of the old
I want to
capital,
preface this
Eridu.
that this is not necessarily a brag of me going, haha, I had a better life. It's just, I after hearing a
New
bunch of
Eridu
different stories from a
regularly
bunch of
schedules
different people,
capable
I am
agents
actually
to
very
conduct
glad I
research,
do have, like,
investigate, track,
parents who
and
do
suppress
love and
Hollow
support me
Zero's development.
on a lot of shit. Because apparently that's not too much of a common thing, and that's just sad.
I have a parent that does that. You're a yapper now, at least. Yes. I am a yapper.
Speculation. Master intends to investigate Hollow Zero in
Indeed,
order
actually
to save New
sometimes
Eridu.
yaps too much or it says the wrong thing, and I have to be forced to put them in the box.
Bzz, I'm sorry, but that's the wrong answer, Fairy.
I get put into the box often for
Requesting
saying
information.
the
Please
intrusive
tell me your
thoughts
motive
out
for
loud.
investigating, so I may assist your
Look, I thought
participation.
my intrusive thoughts were bad.
Okay, but you have to tell me about your motive and agreement first.
I sometimes
wait.
say the intrusive thoughts on stream. You also need the right kind of support from parents. There are helicopter pushy, controlling parents that just want to help and support, but really cause you pain.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. That's why I said I fall under the lucky thing of like I don't have parents that are like too pushy on anything, or like helicopter parents or whatnot.
I have I had a very interesting pair of parents. I feel like my dad was probably a little too lax and my mother was a little too strict, so I kept being ping-ponged from wildly different situations. But I think I sort of rounded out to being like a fairly well-adjusted person, because whenever I would go, it's like whenever my dad had custody of me, I felt like I was like cooling off from having to deal with my mom. It was like or it's like this is my mini vacation from being in like a high stress situation. That said, some of the lax tendencies of my dad kind of is kind of bordered on like slightly negligent at times. I love him. He's a good person. That said, in one of the homes we lived at, he just didn't do anything about like there was a living room that like he didn't mess with, and he kind of just let trash pile up in it, and it was like he kind of let like trash and like chihuahua shit happen, and I eventually hit a point where I'm like, okay, that's enough, and I just like cleaned that entire shit. Like I just cleaned all of it and just made like a nice little living setup, because I am a bit of a slob, but I have a point where I go like, I need to get my shit together. I have this sort of like,
is this what is called provoking someone?
I have that interesting duality where like I'm a little bit of a slob, but there's a point where I get uncomfortable and I just like full switch to like clean freak.
Oh yeah, fucking insane. Actually, funny enough, so I too am a slob, but I don't actually get around to cleaning until I'm set upon a task, in which case I'm very like momentum based. And then like once I start going, I'll keep going, but like a shark in the water, if I stop, I'm dead. I stop everything.
Will be provided in due course.
Yeah, I have highs and lows in my ability to, take care of myself and things around me, which,
I'm sorry, we can't tell you.
Kind of fits. I sometimes have moments
that the rewards in there are very valuable indeed.
It's like I have moments where it's like, oh, I definitely see I have fallen into like a depressive state for a bit, and then like when I get better, I'm like, all right, I'm going to like fix things up. That's actually kind of a like, if you're ever staying at my, like, if you ever stay at my place, not you, the audience, but and in the hypothetical in which I fuck with you like that, it's actually a good way to get a gauge of like my current like mental state. How does my room look? Like how does my surroundings look? If it's clean, I am doing good.
Though depending on like how shit goes and how like busy I am or like what schedule I get, because I do plan on like setting up where I actually do visit down there, because it's been a while. It's been a long while.
The place where my sister and I grew up is in the old capital.
Come outside of your apartment with a bucket of chicken and a set of brass knuckles.
We have things we want to investigate in Hollow Zero. That's
man after my own heart.
But yeah, no, I have thought of like going down there or finding a way for you to get up here for a bit. Actually, if I get you up
Don't
here, I
worry.
might as well also, like,
Consider it a
snag
token of
Nye
our
if
sincerity.
Nye wants to.
I feel like he'd
Since we've made up
be
our
down
minds,
if he
let's
didn't
do
have
as
any
Shepard
other
said, and go to
obligations.
the Scott outpost in Hollow Zero.
Yeah. Of course, I don't necessarily have any extra space. I mean, okay, this house is bigger than, like, any house I've been in.
Me
though I
and
don't-
Niall have the mentality of we will literally sleep like in any space. You can slide us under a bed and we're fine.
I mean, yeah, but you also know me and my family. Like, we're, like, loud, messy, but we're also... Hospitality is, like, one of our things as well. Like, there's no way in hell any of us in this house are gonna let you sleep on the fucking floor.
Man, I remember the first few weeks of like renting by myself, in which I literally slept. Was first few weeks or first few months of living by myself. Like I went up, got a whole new apartment by myself, and I was like, I need a space that is dark because I sleep during the. Just a matter of actually falling asleep. Mood. But yeah, I'm like, I need a place that is dark in the middle of the day because I'm nocturnal. A lot of my family's nocturnal, but it's like I was because I was nocturnal, I needed like a dark place to sleep. So what I did is I just took my bedding, put it in the closet, slept in the closet.
Fucking, I forget the proper term. I know there's a proper term, because there's nocturnal, I don't know what the word is for, like, awake during the day.
I think
this
diurnal? Which is
Diurnal?
like, yeah, which is kind of like the default.
Diurnal. But I don't remember what it is for the in-between, where you're most active around dawn and dusk.
Fuck, I forgot the term for it. There is a term for it.
Because, like, despite me having a work schedule where I get up in the morning, actually, yeah, no, that just means I am active, like, at dawn and dusk. Middle of the day, middle of the night, I am, like, doing nothing or asleep. Anyways, I guess there is a good spot for you to sleep in, and it will be the basement down here with me. I would just have to set up a separate bed or something.
I just slide under there like the monster I am. The fucking creature.
I will actively pull you out and put you on a bed. Just no, you're... Pick you up by the scruff of your, like, shirt or something. Just no.
Beings that are active during these twilight hours are called, crepuscular?
Ah.
Ah.
You learn something new every day.
Or attempt to. Also, wood with the scientist.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Easily. Robot hand?
Imagine, yeah, robot hand. Imagine the settings on that thing.
Yeah, imagine the settings on that thing.
Of course, I'm actually kind of scared now because, like, what if you're doing something freaky with it, and then like a laser or a gun goes off, and that's it, you're dead.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Yeah, that does remind me of the shit post I said a while ago. I want to set up my blacksmithing in the woods and find myself a witch wife. That sounds like the life.
It is funny because it's just like we have very opposite fucking like. It's like what's your happy ending? Yours is go into the woods, find a witch wife. Mine is become witch. Mine is become witch.
Your you are the fucking anti-witch I must, like, fend off from the house every now and then.
The Crusader.
You fucking pop up.
I'm the hag from the rival coven.
But instead of actually fighting, I just like spray you with like a water gun. Like, no, back.
Bad.
Bad. No.
You're not getting my wife. Grabs wife. Crisps your wife, your witch wife. Join my coven.
Fucking drags her into the woods, and I had to go and chase it with like a sword, Witcher style. But yeah, no, fucking. Actually, you know what's the funny thing about like Wiccan stuff and a lot of like actual witch stuff is the fact that like while me myself, I'm not necessarily fully into it, or like I don't necessarily. Doesn't mean I don't necessarily believe in it. It's just not my thing. But it is a thing of for my mom, and so like she has made like these little like wards before, like these tiny little files that have like lapis lazuli and a few other things that like are meant to ward. And despite me not really being into it, I still carry it around with me because it's supposed to be a ward and a good luck charm.
It's the sentiment.
Yeah. Like, sure, it might not actually protect me, but, you know, I feel a little safer with it. And honestly, I'm gonna be real, that shit, even though I'm not fully into it, is kind of cool sometimes.
Yeah.
At least more interesting than some other beliefs. Anyways, either witch wife or big muscular wife.
I have 2 guns, so double the
big
accuracy.
goat lady.
Big goat lady.
Big goat lady of the mountains.
Look at you! Look at you with no big goat lady wife, and now look at me with big goat lady wife.
Big goat lady wife that carries you to her home. Back to your 8 children.
Okay. The HDD system's comms link and the diagnostics criteria are all fine. At least so we just need to cooperate with an HIA
Look, I
investigator
don't
to
mind
complete the
kids, but
assessment,
like,
and you'll
damn,
be able to
like
obtain
2.
an official
My
Hollow Zero
max limit is like
investigation
2
license.
before I start like getting a minor aneurysm. It isn't because I hate them; it's just
I get an aneurysm by just the concept of one existing within my general vicinity.
Good luck, Bella.
I'm the HIA investigator in charge of this operation. You may refer
also,
to me as the
my dad did the
examinator.
joke of like, okay, I curse you
Refrain from
for
using
your,
weapons
like
beyond
your
the
kids to
allowed
be like you.
specifications.
I'm like, oh great,
Do not
that
deviate from
means
the plan of
in
registering
any
operations.
family that I make,
I'm
nothing's
sure
gonna
you're
get done.
familiar with all these rules. Still, I'd like to remind you that
'Cause,
the
like, I
difference
will be
between
real, I
Hollow
am,
Zero
like,
and other
I am
hollows
lazy.
isn't just its size. If you underestimate
If I
the
can
threats of
find
Hollow
the
Zero,
quicker,
and don't
less,
prepare for its
like
variations,
more energy efficient
pay
way
a
to do
painful
something,
price.
I will do it. That's if I know though,
After
because sometimes
all,
I don't think
the
into the harder
association
thing,
is not
but like,
obliged to purchase
besides
personal
the point.
insurance for outsource. Of course, the association also provides simulated Verzonia to assist candidates. Make good use
Of course, I
of the
know
special
not
traits
thinking and then
provided by
doing the
Verzonia.
harder
Off
thing
you
does
go.
infuriate my
I'll
dad a little. But like in a way where like he isn't necessarily mad with me because he kind of knows how I think.
Pick one piece of gear before heading out. In exchange, I'll gather their usage data.
Can you be my gear?
For me, taps fingers.
Immediately get shot.
This is some risk in testing, I'm well aware, and I've seen your Bang Boo skills. You might surprise me. I've got a feeling you're going to blow me away. Ayo?
No, I think the main reason why I do like the concept of having like a wizard or a witch as like a spouse is like this motherfucker messes with like either arcane shit or shit beyond my comprehension. Yet despite all the shit they mess with, they still like me.
That is a very endearing thought.
Like this motherfucker could be contacting fucking eldritch beings, but they still come to me for like a hug or something.
Yeah, and then they hit you with
You're a fan?
oh, creature.
Creature. Also, as a side note, as you probably saw in the fucking the group DMs, I did uninstall Baldur's Gate 3 because like it seemed everyone was shifting towards like Helldivers and other shit. And let me tell you, I like got rid of Baldur's Gate 3 and was able to install like 5 different other games.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
That shit takes up so much space.
Don't you worry, I'll still be playing it, but I tend to be so far in the game that you barely know what's going on.
Yeah, you do tend to progress a lot. I only ask is you have my character fucking be there for like some of the bigger fights.
Oh! I saw it winding up and did nothing about it.
Nope, that's fine. Fucking, I get that. Oh shit, that's a telegraphed attack. Oh fuck, that's a telegraphed attack!
Ah, fuck! Ooh, what's this?
Billy, go grease your gear. Bye-bye, suckers. Ow! Neutralize.
What are you waiting for, to catch a bullet?
Neat and tidy. What's this? Buckle up! Nicole, take a break.
That's the parry button. There we go.
I do like the rise of parry mechanics.
Don't worry, everyone will get their share.
I'm shit at parry mechanics, but I do like the base idea of it. That's also why I'm like shit at like fucking Sekiro, but I fucking love the game.
Get away from me!
Like, I love it to death, but I'm so fucking bad at it.
I'll take care of them.
I was pressing the wrong button for parrying this entire time.
Wait, is it like the same button as the block button, or is it like a different button?
It's a completely different button, because it's a tag out, but it's not the tag out button. It's the opposite button to the tag out button. That's why I kept getting confused, because I thought the way the parry was to tag out right when the thing happened, but it isn't. We could heal, or we could get item. I will get item.
Honestly, I think one of my favorite things of parries, even though it's actually relatively simple, is it parrying being more akin to just like a perfectly timed block rather than like a different button. Because basically you just combine the block and the parry together, and then like you can block decently, but if you learn the parry, you basically also mastered how to block.
Alright, this allows us to heal.
Ooh. Not trying to shit on the controls of the game or anything.
Yeah, you have to do a specific tag out button. It's not.
In my sights. Leave it to Billy.
You know, the U.S. government needs to give me access to intercontinental, like, ballistic missiles. I can be trusted with those.
Fracture.
And won't in any way enact any vigilantism whatsoever. Of course, those tend to be a bit more destructive and might get casualties, so I might just get marked for terrorism.
Gun. Okay, there's damage drop off the farther you go. Gun.
I guess that makes sense. I mean, it would make more sense on a bow. I guess, you know, actually, I guess it's just because it's harder to hit the violence at a distance. That does make sense. I want to pump these things. I don't know why. I just do. Like, it looks like I can like clear a football field with it. That's a lot of shit.
Oh, gain disable is an attack. When launching a Bang Boo assist, level 2. This is a level 3. Okay. When launching an ultimate, anomaly build-up rate is increased. When the ultimate hits, reduces decibels required to launch an ultimate. This is kind of like a roguelike mode.
Roguelike mode, hell yeah. I'm always down for roguelikes.
Starlight, shine bright! Ah!
We love Billy here. He's a silly goose. We will suck his robot face.
Alright, I just like her Billy, then went silly Billy, then immediately went orange, and that's not compliment. So, other than going through it because it's a roguelike, is your actual main objective here, or?
I'm figuring that out. There's a problem with the instrument, although I do enjoy such high reading is unsettling nonetheless, so I try to recalibrate the device. More ethereals are approaching. I'm counting on you to buy some time.
give
Hello,
you a little
doggo.
taste.
I'm the ATF.
Eliminating target.
Sorry, there's something shit posting on my head. Like that one comic who goes like, just like, oh, that's a cute dog. Oh shit, a white woman. He's gay.
Starlight Knights, don't worry. Everyone will get their share.
He's gay. Damn.
It's showtime! Coming, boss.
I got your face. Fracture.
That didn't count as a perfect assist? Whatever.
Got him.
Target confirmed. Go.
Move over. Time for the real show.
Waving them all out. There's nothing better. Let me give you a little treat. Like
Oh wait, are you gonna do streams tomorrow and on Christmas as well?
I don't stream Tuesdays, but
at it again. Eliminating target.
Okay, so I guess you
Wait.
don't stream Tuesdays.
One
but
signal
that means
indicates some
you'll
activity.
stream on
2,
Christmas.
significant activity.
Yeah,
3 is
I'll
an
stream on
intense
Christmas.
reading. And 4.
Alright. Actually, shit, what is on the
What's
Wednesday
going
slot
on?
again?
No way.
I actually changed it to my Final Fantasy slot now. I was like, I'm doing Final Fantasy on Wednesday, but because it's Christmas, I'll probably do a, like...
Wait.
I'll probably do, like, a mix of one, then, like, start with one, then do another.
Watch out! Damn it. It's her.
God, the animation in this game is so good. They have very expressive characters.
Really good animation. Like, there's clearly, like, love and effort put into it. Unfortunately, it's a gotcha game. So, it seems that you can progress a lot without actually interfering with it.
The story does not, like, a lot of the story mode does not interact with what you got through the gacha system.
Oh, so you can't just play through the main story and,
You
like...
you could play through the main story without paying a dime.
Okay, that's actually cool.
Yeah, that's actually why I'm even bothering with this game. Is you could just play the main story, and for the most part, in most levels, any of the characters that are needed for the story will be available for your party, and they will be automatically set to the level required to actually play it.
There's no way we can catch up with the chief when she's sprinting like that.
This uniform. Are you from Hand? Oh, not only that.
Yeah, he's
but you're also
gesturing.
Special Operations agents.
Hello, Special Operations Section 6. We're carrying out an emergency response mission. An extremely dangerous ethereal has appeared in this area. No matter what your goal is here, you are advised to head to the nearest evacuation point.
And once again,
I
and I'll
need
say it
you to
over and
support
over
this
again.
operation as a mobile tactical
Christmas
unit.
is really
This is an
great and
official
all.
mobilization order from me, the
Actually,
Deputy
funny
Chief of
enough,
Apollo Special
since
Operations Section 6.
both my parents now are like, or my mom's Wiccan, but like my dad's also like
Extremely
pagan.
dangerous ethereal.
We're trying to
That's
go
what caused the
back
disturbance
to
just
like
now,
what it was
right?
before the Christians got their hands on it,
Such an exaggerated size and a dramatic
which
show
is
of
I think
force.
Yule.
I've never seen anything like it. We have to get everyone out of here now, Belle.
I mean, the conversion isn't like instant. Like I think we're gonna slowly do it over, like convert over for the years. But we're still gonna keep some traditions, like the classic, like, gift giving and everything else, which actually, I think that might have also came from you. Might have.
I will probably be spending the Christmas, while streaming, I will also likely do the shit post, like, cat looking sad with, like, a lit candle meme.
Oh, the fucking, the time is moving onward one.
The time is moving onward one.
Time is moving onward, regrets are melting, options closing down. There's nothing you can do. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
And we need a Bangbu carrying carrot data to navigate. This is an emergency requisition.
No, funny enough, when it comes to that logic, like, yeah, I can see how that can be somewhat existential, but this is where, like, my relatively lower wisdom comes in, as in, I just don't think about it.
What?
Simple as.
No. Nah.
Seriously, we're going in expecting damage?
No, those thoughts can get a little loud sometimes.
That's just a fucking tiefling.
There's no doubt about
Get out of here, child.
navigational capabilities, but the possibility of severe Bangbu damage wasn't included in the risk clause we signed before. Well,
On another side tangent, unrelated to that character, fucking, when it comes to the fucking D&D shit, I can understand why people are feral over tieflings.
I'll figure out a way to explain it to its owner.
Look, the amount of art I've made for Acta.
There's something alluring about the demonkin.
How come she just went with it? Shouldn't she ask us first?
Dance with the devil.
Dance with the devil might be a fun time.
Look, Devil's Dance Floor was on my childhood playlist, okay?
Keep it down, Belle.
That's all. You know, that is another. That's another good thing.
They don't know that this navigational Bangbu is remotely controlled. The HSO agents are the best of the best. Besides, assisting them is our only option at the moment. At any rate, acting as a navigational Bangbu or not, our task remains the same. We just need to lead their team in the right direction.
Okay, so it's gonna forcibly swap us? We get to play as this little guy! Hell yeah! I'm so happy.
Why does it remind me of those, what are they called? Rabbits? Those pink motherfucker, or pink or white motherfuckers?
Oh, like like rabbits, like the Rayman shit?
I guess, like, I'm talking about the ones that had a crossover with, like, I think Mario at some point.
Yeah, rabbits.
Rabbits? Okay. The fucking... Of course, these ones are a little bit, I guess, slightly more...
They're less annoying and more cute.
They're less annoying, more cute, and definitely not crackhead energy.
Yep. Look at this motherfucker go.
Having a time of his life. Doesn't want... I still want to punt him across a football field, though. There might be a small part of me that is just a fucking bully, I guess.
What song should we play next? Do you want to wrestle? Wait, what did he say? What? As for the risk, no reward. Am I right? Well,
All gamblers quit before they win it big.
Nicole will scam the shit out of you, but she will look amazing doing it.
Look, I'm just saying, you're 32 games of blackjack away from being a billionaire. You know that fucking meme of like you see like two guys like mining for diamonds, but like the old one like gives up or whatnot. I'm gonna take that image and like fucking get myself a casino and then put that at the exit.
That's so fucked up but funny. Okay, calm the fuck down, Virtual.
Bury the light deep within.
She's using the judgment kite.
Oh my god. Sorry, I just wanted to like get like an image of her face and then like slowly interpose like Virgil's face.
Yeah.
I saw the chief.
Damn, she just killed a god.
No, it got away.
Oh, got away.
Yeah, it survived.
All on her own with
She
nothing
annoyed a
but
god.
steel? Arresting proxies isn't
Enough
She-
to leave.
HSO's job.
She got it to leave. She didn't kill it.
Miyabi, status report.
Still getting
Are you all
something
right?
that big to leave is still an
Not
impressive feat.
quite.
Mm-hmm.
It was a clean slash. It should have struck the ethereal instantly, like a wooden mallet hitting a porcelain vase. But it felt cumbersome. more
You
like
said
dragging
you
a
said it
piece of
as
chalk over a
Voss. I'm
blackboard.
killing you.
Ugh. At the very least, I'm throughout this fucking stream, I am slightly feeling better.
I'm not sure you got it, Sokaku.
That's good. I fucking I made myself so my mom usually gets some of this like cinnamon bread where it's got like cinnamon swirls in it.
There are ethereals flocking
Really
here.
good shit.
Likely
Anyways,
John
I
and
decided to make a
Hammond
peanut
are
butter and
as good as
banana
Nineveh.
sandwich because I think
We'll
that's
take
all
care
my
of them
stomach
if you
could have
don't mind.
handled at that time.
All right.
But like,
Section
get it with
6.
the cinnamon bread,
Prepare
and that
for
shit
battle.
came out amazing.
Well,
Highly recommend.
I don't know if I told this story to chat before, but when I was really young, I had access to the game Donkey Kong Country Returns, and I saw the little goop that was made when they were just mashing bananas. I'm like, I want to try that. And so I blended like 3 bananas in a blender and tried to just drink banana.
Extra-wise doesn't sound like the best idea.
It was predictably a shit one.
Let's switch, Andy. In my sights. Don't worry. Everyone will get their share.
Oh, that does remind me of like, I mean, I am actually eating healthier, though I should probably get back on sodas for a bit because
Stand still.
actually, you know, I'm gonna go on a minus soda rant. There was this one soda, like, so there's the squirt soda, which is like a grapefruit one. Funny enough, really refreshing, despite me not liking like bitter, but it has like the bitter bit kind of works with the like with like the kind of the sweetness of it, and it's just like very refreshing, surprisingly. Anyways, they have this red berry one, which is like, I assume strawberry, maybe a bit of raspberry, and something else. It was like a red berry mix, and I shit you not, that shit was ambrosia to me. But like, I only got like the one case, and then later on when I tried to look for it, it's just nowhere to be found. It either was super popular or became a bust really quick. Actually, no, if it became a bust, it should be in the store. I guess it was like a limited time thing, but like, I guess I hit it at the end. Either way, the main point of the rant is I hate limited time items. Like, if the item does well, why have it limited time? Just fucking set that shit out. You make hella bank. I know you can probably, like, make more bank if you make it like, ooh, it's exclusively for this time. But to me, I find it stupid. You should have it all year round. God, I hate capitalistic ways and basically having you either wait for the golden opportunity to get stuff I want to get.
Nice one, Billy. Bye-bye, suckers.
I wasted that. Oh wait, I didn't. We're good, and we healed Nicole a little bit. Is that the Grim Reaper? Ow.
It's not. Honestly, I've been waiting to use that fucking meme for Castle Romo because I have a feeling it's gonna be fitting in a room or two.
Standing by. Fracture.
You know, I love the. Actually, you know what? The one thing I do love about Sonic 3 Realms is use like out of the fucking arm grapple hook. Like, it's still good to this day.
Eliminating target.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Meet and fighting. We'll never back down.
Ooh, fucking kill him.
Watching his stun meter go down.
Get ready.
And we back the fuck off.
Evasive maneuver.
Billy time!
Roger.
Billy's almost down.
Oh, this guy's kicking ass.
Well, we also we haven't been healing after all these fights.
Neutralize.
So we're finally getting fairly low.
Let me give you a little treat. Like this. At your command.
Starlight, never die! It's showtime!
Oh, he's almost dead.
Got him.
Ooh. Fucking S rank for that shit. Hell yeah.
I love parry mechanics and eating shit anyways, because that boss, I think, has multiple windows.
Wait, oh, no fucking way. Hold on. No, don't get me for fucking Washington. Why do you keep doing this? Sorry, I have a weather app, but it keeps putting my shit to Washington other than the fucking city I'm in. Because, like, I got excited for a second, because apparently Washington's getting fucking snow. I was like, oh shit, am I getting snow? And it's like, nope, just freezing temps.
The requisitioned navigational bamboo to the Institute.
This model is
I
even
don't
better
mind
than
the freezing
standard
temps.
issue
I mean, it
HSO
beats the
Bangbu,
Texas, like,
both in terms of route planning
I
and
remember
adapting to
one
changing circumstances.
Christmas in
Maybe it's been
Texas, it was an
equipped with
80 to
the
90
Institute's
degree
secret parrot
day.
data,
Like
or
Christmas
its
Day.
logic
That
core has
sucked.
been modified in some way.
Hey,
I mean,
how would
the
HSO Bangbu
the shit
feel
we
if it
did for
hurt
the
you
whole
now?
for that Christmas was still fine, but like the outside vibe was
Institute's
entirely
Bangbu.
off.
This Bangbu doesn't belong to the Institute.
Like during
the private
Christmas, I feel
property
that
of
I
that
shouldn't be
individual
able to
who
fry a
leads their
fucking
own
egg on the
investigation
pavement.
squad.
Is that what it is? Right. I think I heard that the HIA started recruiting civilian investigation teams recently.
Oh my. It seems that civilian
You know, I
talent
can
is
actually
more
see
reliable than those
people going
idiots you
feral for
find
the
among the
scientist lady
authorities.
because I think I'm minorly feral.
Is that right?
I said I can see people probably being feral about the scientist lady because now I'm minorly feral.
Right? Look, she's fucking high.
Next time, I won't show you mercy.
All right, Edgelord. I spared your life on a whim.
She's not talking to me.
Nothing
is she?
more.
You always say the weirdest stuff without warning, Chief.
The chief means that she's looking forward to working with this investigation team leader again. Duty calls. We need to go back and report our findings. Let's take our lead.
I know all the playable characters get art, but she's not a playable character, so I don't know if she has art.
Oh, don't worry, she'll probably have art.
Look,
Yeah.
if no one's doing it, I can. I can
mean,
do it.
That is a free market. Actually, that does remind me of a conversation I had with my dad about like cybernetics. And funny enough, I actually wouldn't replace any like limb of mine. I would just add. Like, for example, like I'd add 2 mechanical arms, like a little bit underneath my normal arms, because then that means since they're also lower, they can act as basically a brace to carry shit, and also, you know, shit posts like 2 hands. That means I can hold two-handed guns, fine, or like 2-handed weapons, fine. But, like, imagine the shit I'll be able to get away with that. Also, the multitasking. I'd be able to get so much fucking shit done if I had, like, 2 extra hands. Or, like, arms.
Battlefront Purge. It's forcing selections.
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Some agents are capable of potential catalyzation. During exploration, special potential can be activated by acquiring exclusive gear.
Ooh.
Okay, because it's the little upgrades we could give them.
Awaiting orders.
Hey, we get temporary access to some of these characters. We could try some.
2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Wait, could we grab?
2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Could we give?
Starlight, it's time to shine.
Damn, that would have been so funny.
Starlight Knights, let's go.
Double Billy.
Touch my tail, and now ready for combat. You
Uh,
have my complete support.
You know what? We could try the
Need standing touch
The
mates.
Toronto
Eradicate
characters.
all evil.
the temporary characters.
Time for some tail kick. Right, okay.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of art of Ellen. Like, I think that was the first character that made me even aware of the game. You know, with that initial stance with the fucking, like, katana, I imagine it was just gonna be a fucking, like, instead of, like, you working with these people, you just judgment cut all of them.
Oh, we got some funky meter. Alright. Anomaly, stun, solvent launcher. Dexterity, zone, energy shield. With enough energy, press Bangbu assist to summon who will discharge electricity to deal trigger dexterity state. On the lower and on-field character's HP, the faster recovers energy. With enough energy, you unleash powerful flames and recover the on-field agent's HP. That is really good.
I can't convince many people to create League of Legends accounts, but most of them didn't end up sticking around. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry, fucking side post on another server.
Ice damage. She will automatically dodge the attack, triggering perfect dodge and vital view. Triggering these effects increase That just sounds OP. Immediately. Fuck, this is... Hello, Virgil.
Oh my god, yeah, that is just Virgil. I'm just gonna play Dare the Light, put myself in the background.
Nope.
This group seems a bit more melee focused.
Sorry, I'm late, At your service.
Wait, is she wielding a fucking... Oh, that's actually kind of a cool weapon, I'm gonna be real.
Okay. Encounter. Oh boy, goody.
I do fuck with combos, because like, I know it's like not too many combos, but I do fuck with combos that allow you to throw out your weapon and it like spins. It's just so cool when you like actually manage to pull it off. Just seeing it fucking blunder through HP.
I love my fucking tank build. Okay, combat for coins, combat for Resonium. I don't know.
Why do you fight?
What? Why do... You know what? We'll grab this.
Coins
I don't know
are for chumps.
Well, I don't think the coins is shit I can take with me, even.
I can't sing the song because that's probably copyright. Which is a shame because I know all the lyrics to Bury the Light, like off the back of my head.
Jesus Christ, she's OP as fuck.
What, fucking... Katana lady?
Yes.
What? Oh, actually, oh my god! What the fuck?
When losing HP... when recovering...
God, Bury the Light was a fucking good choice for the background for this shit. Holy fuck. Absolutely shredding. Absolutely shredded.
Whatever, we don't need it. Oh wait, we are a little... Oh, she doesn't have a whole lot of HP. That's the trade-off.
Ah, glass cannon.
Seems like it.
I mean, to be fair, it's not an issue if you don't plan on getting dead.
Also, things here seem to hit hard, so I don't know if it's glass cannon or if it's just...
Is that an AoE? I guess all the ultimates are AoEs, or?
Sort of. They have their own ranges. They have their own hitboxes.
I swear on my blade.
Oh my god, oh my god, Judgment Cut.
That's
Judgment
literally
cut.
a fucking Judgment Cut.
That's Judgment Cut right there. So someone was playing fucking Devil May Cry.
Mind and body.
By the way, you did a Judgment Cut on the fucking beat. It was like perfectly timed.
Okay.
Literal Judgment Cut. Holy shit.
Consuming HP? No. When a chain attack hits an enemy...
Ugh. There are bouts where I feel better, and then bouts where my fucking head starts feeling foggy.
Okay, add a
Maybe
checkpoint.
listening to loud music isn't the best thing.
Okay. Healed up some character. What do you guys have to say? Yeah, the last battle was pretty boring. What do you think? How about we add some sugar? Here, try this new flavor. It's quite a kick. The recent combat might provide some valuable intel, and right now, one conclusion is clear. You need a bit of time to rest. Within victory lies the honeydew seeds of failure, so we must remain cautious and vigilant. Enemies afflicted with ice fire instantly take frost damage upon triggering frost burn break. Oshimi Miyabi can immediately re-inflict ice fire on enemies. When activating ultimate lingering snow, Oshimi gets 6 stacks of fallen frost. While performing basic attacks, gains decibels based on the charge level of the skill. Okay, grab that.
Oh, is there like damage type weaknesses in this game, or?
I think so.
I hope there is. Once again, another like mechanic gripe, which is just me, just kind of nitpicking. But I kind of dislike systems that have multiple different elements, but they don't actually interact properly in combat. You know what I mean? Like at that point, it's just like a different, like where it's just a different flavor of damage. But like at that point, in my opinion, you should just label it as damage. Just kind of just like no need to fluff it up. You only fluff it up when you need to convey that, oh yeah, this does fire damage, and this thing is weak to fire damage or resistant. So you can strategize around that shit. Or just say, fuck the resistance, I'm gonna fucking hit you with it anyways. And don't even get me fully started on fucking number bloat, where like eventually in a game where numbers get too high, it doesn't mean anything anymore. Like when you have like a character, when you're fighting a boss that has like 3 billion health and you're doing like 1 million damage or something. To me, like at that point, like the potency of the character and like the scaling is just entirely off for me at that point. Which is also why I like Paper Mario stuff, because that shit is like very simple. fucking.
Hey, we've mostly topped off. We shouldn't have any. We just went straight to the final battle. We proceeded to human enemies. I love human enemies.
Leave the rest to me.
This is the only time I'll say that. Ungodly sound.
In a fight, right?
No.
Watch out! I'll take you. Over here! I'll take you.
In a fight, right? Lamau, no. Unzipped fans.
Out of my way!
Oh my.
Fine. Let's finish the job.
You're getting judgment cut to death. Yeah, they're big guys.
Watch out!
I'll handle it.
Judgment cut, idiot.
Thank you for your patience. Get lost. How naive. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay.
Oh, that's it?
What is it? Crap, it's done.
Well,
Shit, what time? Oh shit, it's already almost 1.
I think with that, we can end the stream. Because I've been playing for a little too long, anyhow. So, I'll see you guys later. Hey, Twitch, you can find me on YouTube. Hey, YouTube, you can find me on Twitch. I make art on Blue Sky, as previously established. Not all of it is safe for work. Go in at your own peril. And then, I won't be streaming Tuesdays, because I don't normally stream on Tuesdays. However, I will be streaming on Christmas. Probably a little bit of FF14, but because of the day, I will probably also find something to sprinkle into the mix. I'll see you guys then.
Also, before we go, do be cautious around your dryers. I may be inside them, like, getting ready to kind of spring load trap type shit.
Yes, Shifter here is a jackass. Jackass in the box. Blip, jackass.
I would jump out at you like a fucking FNAF animation. That fucking.
Bye.